So guys, apparently as we were sleeping, someone was getting whacked online. Someone was being given discipline online. Now what am I talking about? Rozinah Mwakideu fires back at Andrew Kibe for blasting her for speaking against her ex-husband, Robert Bulale. Now, for those who don't know Rozinah Mwakideu, she's the sister to the radio journalist or radio presenter at Radio 47, Alex Mwakideu. And they had a podcast some time back, and Rozinah Mwakideu opened up about her relationship with her ex-husband, Robert Bulale. Now, Robert Bulale is a pastor and a motivational speaker, for you to understand in that context. Now, what did Rozinah Mwakideu fire back? Now, I want to play to you this clip of Rozinah Mwakideu yesterday speaking about matters that do not affect Andrew Kibe. Now, this is the play. So, I want you to listen.
This man, called Kibe, has been on these social media streets for years, okay? Telling people about his own business, telling people about other people's business, and telling people about business that he has no business telling people about for years. And then here he comes and says, Rozinah, hiyo ni yao, asikuje hapa kutuambia. You know, for me, in the double standards,
Now, I don't know what the problem is, but if someone tells you what Andrew Kibe told to Rozinah or said to Rozinah, I don't see any problem, because what Andrew Kibe said was, please keep your issues to yourself, and it is a very long time, so whatever you say won't affect us right now. And it made some people mad. Some people out there are really mad because
standards, you just feel like you can come and speak, but somebody else should not. Do you know how many women that I am talking with on a daily?
I don't know why the video is lagging, but yeah, let us just wait and listen to what she has to say. Then I'm gonna give my
basis that are so afraid to speak, that are.
Oh, now listen, guys. I want you to listen to this part. Listen.
Somebody else should not. Now, do you know how many women that I am talking with on a daily basis that are so women?
You're fighting with your friend, and then your friend says, even this guy was there when you are abusing me. Do you know what she's doing or what he is doing? He's trying to invite the others into your argument, and you should always know that. So when she says, do you know how many women I talk to? Do you know how many women I have a conversation with, and they say they cannot speak up about matters that do affect them? Then what she is doing at that point is she's trying to into this argument so that they can have a chance, or she can have a chance of defeating Kibe in this argument. Now, it is their own matters. I don't know what their problem was. I don't know what happened. But when it comes to matters of love, I don't think you should bring bedroom issues to the public like the one that Rozinah did. Now, let me show you something right here. Let me read you a story here. Oh, let us watch the clip first up to the end. Then we're going to...
But somebody else should not. Do you know how many women that I am talking with on a daily basis that are so afraid to speak, that are so afraid to come out because of fear, because they've been intimidated, because of shame, because of trauma, because of stigma? They have been silenced. And I pray to God that we get so empowered that we come out and speak even more. So here's how this is going to work. Nitakuja na nitasema. Okay? Nitakuja na nitasema. I will say what I want to say. I will say it where I want to say it. I will say it when I want to say it. And I will definitely say it how I want to say it. I did not stutter. I will not be silenced. I don't know what you're going to do about that, but hey, maybe time out. Find a corner over there, way over there. Maybe a punitive corner way over there. Okay?
You know, when I listen to her speak, what I think is I'm listening to a distress call. You know that call of 911 or Mayday, Mayday, ship at the dock. I listen to her and I look at her tone and I look at her body language. I realize that she's in a distress call. Maybe she's regretting what she said about Robert Bulale, or maybe because it's of the lawsuit that, in fact, guys, there's something that you should understand. There's a lawsuit that is going on in the courts that Robert Bulale took to the courts claiming for damages that her ex-wife Rozinah Mwakideu did on the podcast. Now, that is a court issue and we cannot speak about it. When it comes to this video, what I'm seeing here is a distress call from Rozinah Mwakideu trying to tell those traumatized women they stand with her in this big fight against Kibe. Now, I watched the Kibe video which he did with the Ikonini podcast together with Mwafrika, and what I really saw in the video isn't something to be criticized online the way she is doing right here. Now let us go and read the story that happened. Rozinah Mwakideu fires back at Andrew Kibe for blasting her for speaking against her ex-husband. Now, what is the story? For those who don't know Rozinah Mwakideu, this is Rozinah Mwakideu, the famous gospel artist, and this one is Kibe. Now this one is for speaking up against her experience with her ex-husband. Rozinah had shared that she went through in marriage which lasted for a year and raised many allegations against her ex. While responding to Kibe, she clapped back at the YouTuber and sent him a strong warning about talking about her. Veteran gospel singer Rozinah Mwakideu has responded to controversial content creator Andrew Kibe remarks about her coming out to expose her husband. Rozinah recently went to her brother's Alex Mwakideu's platform for a tell-it-all interview concerning her one-year marriage that ended. Do not let us down, guys. So, yeah. Rozinah also claimed that during the honeymoon in South Africa, her husband did not touch or sleep with her as required by married couples. Legal suit in court, which many are waiting to see how their case will unfold after the revelation. Now, Kibe, who went to Mwafrika's Ikonini podcast, criticized Rozinah for speaking up and claimed that she knew what she was getting into when she chose to get married. She also claimed that her remarks that her ex was not sleeping with her must be true based on how he knew her ex. In response, Rozinah shared a video on her TikTok and warned Kibe against mentioning her name anywhere, where she said, "This man called Kibe had social media for years telling people about their own business and other people's business and telling people about the business he has no..." Now, this is just a word jargon. Like, why are you juggling words around? And telling people about the business she has no business telling people about for years. Here he comes saying, "Rozinah, do not come and tell us." For me, it is the audacity and the double standards. You feel like you come and speak, but someone else should not, she said. According to Rozinah, many women have been sharing her stories of things they have gone through, but are afraid of speaking up. Now, do you know how many women are so afraid of speaking up because of fear, being intimidated, or shame, trauma, stigma, and have been silenced? And I pray to God that we get so empowered. Now, this is what I was telling you. And I pray to God that and it was not about we. So when I see you saying we get so empowered, then what I view at this point is, why are you trying to invite all these women into your angles with Kibe? He further said. So guys, I hope you have learned something on the Rozinah and Mwakideu issue. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the show, please do so. Be part of the channel, comment, like, and share. Is much needed by hitting the subscribe button and the like button. So please guys, like this video and make sure you become part of the community. So before you log out of the video, make sure you do like this video. So thank you so much.